Hey guys, Shazam here. I know I haven't been very active, I've been busy, and right after that I was watching JoJo Part 5. Might make a review on it, and at the moment I'm reading Part 6. I haven't enjoyed any anime in a while as much as I'm enjoying JoJo, so I highly recommend it and expect more JoJo videos from here. Now a lot of people think I hate Itachi because I quote-unquote downplay him, which is far from the truth. My response is usually, I don't downplay, I negate wank. And that's all I'm doing, because people believe that Itachi has abilities beyond of what he logically should have. Like speed on KCM level, which is a controlled version of Kyuubi's chakra, or that he can genjutsu someone like Madara, or even Six Paths Madara when his Sharingan is, to be honest, not that powerful compared to Madara's. But I've already explained why in another video, but I'll be debunking some of people's view on Itachi regarding the massacre. But I'll also be criticizing some of the decisions he made, so I'm gonna be as fair as I can here. So the argument that I see used is that Itachi could have prevented the massacre, but he allowed himself to be manipulated by Danzo, and not acting or suggesting anything is the reason it happened. That's absolutely not true. First off, Itachi was just a member of the Anbu under Danzo. If he's told to do something, he doesn't have the right to complain, and the decision making was up to the elders, not just Danzo. Also, negotiations were considered, but it wouldn't have been a smart idea to let the Uchiha know that the Leaf knows of their plan. They also planned on tricking the Uchiha into thinking that Itachi is a spy for them, when in reality he was a spy for the Leaf. As for suggesting a solution, other than the fact that the elders already suggested every possible solution, Itachi wasn't as experienced as them, not even close. He was 12 when he became the Anbu captain, even though he should have been 13 at least to be there. Now I know that some of you are thinking of Hiruzen's statement about Itachi thinking like a Hokage at 7 only. That statement is logically a hyperbole. Like how Hashirama says Itachi was a greater shinobi than him. While that could be referring to anything, it's still simply not true, because Hashirama was undoubtedly greater than almost anyone in every aspect, unless you count Tobirama for decision making. But anyway, there is no way in hell that a 7-year-old would think like a Hokage at 7 and then be on standby at 12 in front of all the 4 elders, including the Hokage, who's got authority over everyone who was present there, and the one who acknowledged that he thought like a Hokage at 7. It wouldn't make sense for Hiruzen not to take at least a suggestion from Itachi. And to further prove it, Itachi even admits he was naive as a kid until the massacre. So my point here is that Itachi was simply not in a position to talk, not experienced enough to talk, and every solution had already been taken into consideration. So yeah, there was nothing he could do. So the second point I see brought up is the fact that Itachi was a psychopath for killing his clan, including children and elderly. Now that is so damn stupid. First of all, I can't blame him for it. The mission was to annihilate the Uchiha, all of them, except for Sasuke. If the coup were to happen, then everyone would have died either way, including the children. Also, sparing more children would have been like sparing multiple Sasukes who want to take revenge. It's not like Itachi wanted to do it, but he had to. That was the best option. The Uchiha were traitors at that point, and there was no way for even Shisui's Kodowa Matsukami to prevent it. The reason Itachi specifically was chosen was because he was the only trusted member of the clan. Why did he have to be a member of the clan? Because if the village acted on its own, killing the Uchiha, the rest of the clans wouldn't like that because they think it happened out of prejudice towards the Uchiha. But if an Uchiha member were to do it, it would be just another psychopath. And guess what? Why I'm having to make this video is proof that it worked. My point here is that Itachi's hands were tied. Had he not stopped the coup from happening, the village would have been in a bad state from the battle they'd have against each other, like some sort of civil war. And then another war would start since the Leaf would be weakened. Even if they negotiated, the Leaf would still be unable to trust the Uchiha, since they had already shown that their loyalty is to the clan before the village, and that they might go against whatever deal they were trying to make at any time. That's even what Kakashi said at one point. The Uchiha have been a threat since the founding of the Leaf. Madara tried to destroy Konoha, Obito, and then Madara and Obito in the war, and then Sasuke. Their eyes are the only thing other than wood release that could control the Biju, and they get stronger through killing. I feel like I went through everything I wanted to go through, but I gotta criticize some of Itachi's actions now. Itachi is a bad spy. I explained why in my last video on Itachi. He simply gave the leaf nothing except the name of the organization and only to Hiruzen. The other thing is how he told Sasuke to kill his best friend to acquire the Mangekyo. Getting stronger is one thing, but telling him to kill his best friend to get stronger is simply inhumane and psychotic. How is that any different from someone telling Orochimaru to steal a body for power? Had Sasuke killed Naruto for his Mangekyo, how would that be any different from Orochimaru stealing Sasuke's body for power? And since Itachi had already let Sasuke beat him before unlocking the Mangekyo Sharingan, why did he even bother telling him to do it? Yeah, you could argue that he was dying, so he didn't have time for that. But the fact that Sasuke was able to break Tsukuyomi with the base Sharingan with sheer mastery over it, as stated by Zetsu and the data book, proves that Sasuke has the ability to be on par with someone who has the Mangekyo, even if they're only relative in power with just a normal Sharingan. Hell, he even tells Sasuke that he can't win cause he doesn't hate him enough? What kind of advice is that? The last thing I have to talk about is how Itachi literally doesn't tell Sasuke not to destroy the leaf. He didn't even bother trying, but only dropped hints about being Itachi of the leaf, that's all. He puts this responsibility on Naruto, who tried before, instead of doing it himself. You know, the person who's responsible for making Sasuke this way, and the person Sasuke is doing what he's doing for. So that just irritates me. I want to clarify that I love Itachi as a character, no homo, and he's inarguably one of the best written characters in Naruto, and if not in all of anime. But I can't deny that I can't look at him the same way with how much wank he gets from, how do I say this without being rude? Subhuman IQ individuals who are stuck in the half-ape phase of Darwin's theory of evolution. I guess that's as generous as I can be. But seriously, Itachi is still a character I like, and reading the novel makes me forget about his toxic fanbase and appreciate his character more for a bit, so I recommend you read them if you haven't. I guess that's all I have to say for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you believe I was wrong, then stop having wrong opinions, damn it! And I'll see you in the next one. Take care.